And welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with FC Groningen in the Eredivisie in Holland. And as you can see from the table on the left-hand side, things are still going pretty good. We do find ourselves sat third place in the table, 2 points behind PSV Eindhoven, who are in second, a long way behind Ajax, but let's face it, they are Ajax. We've also got the top goal scorer in the league in the form of Lars Veldwijk. I think it's Lars. Is it Lars? Yes, it is Lars. I should know this. He's my player. And all of that is because of the 2 victories and the draw that we've just had. We've also had a defeat in there as well. I'll come to that. First up was a 3-0 victory against Willem II. Juninho Bacuna with a goal on 21 minutes. Then an own goal, Danke Louis, I think, on 58 minutes. Then Joel Donald comes off the bench, scores to make it 3-0 on the 78th minute. 3 good points against the side struggling against relegation. Then another 3 points against the side at the wrong end of the table against Sparta Rotterdam. Lars Veldwijk scored after 33 minutes. Fred Friday, great name, equalised on 74. And then late on in the game, we decided to turn up Tom van Weert on the 83rd. Joel Donald in the 94th minute makes it 3-1, gives us 3 more points. I don't really know what to say about this match. Against Heracles, a 2-1 defeat. We went 1-0 down thanks to Brahim Dari on 29 minutes. We then pulled one back just before half-time, Tom van Weert. And then they scored in the 61st minute, Brandley Kouas. We were the better side. We just could not score. The entire game was basically us just constantly attacking their goal, and just not actually scoring any. And then finally, this epic encounter against Vitesse, a 3-3 draw. Lars Veldwijk opened the scoring on 3 minutes, then Gregor Breinberg scored on 24 minutes. Thulani Serrero pulls one back for Vitesse on 37. Then we go late on to the second half, where Tim Matav scored on the 84th minute. Luke Castagnos on the 89th minute. I've bought him before for someone, I can't remember who it was. And then in the 94th minute, this is the second time he scored in the 94th minute, Dino Hotic pulls one back, making it 3 apiece. We were battered by Vitesse, and I don't know why, so we were lucky to get a draw. Today, we're going to have 2 matches against Feyenoord and ADO Den Haag, who are 4th and 5th place, respectively. We were supposed to have Roda JC and PSV Eindhoven, but for some reason, the PSV game got rearranged, so I thought, let's give you Feyenoord instead. Luckily for us, Feyenoord are playing worse than expected. So they were the reigning league champions. They're down in 4th, but they had a pretty terrible start to the season. They've also lost 2 of their last 5. We've lost 1 of our last 5. We are sticking with a very standard starting lineup. So in goal is going to be Sergio Pat, who had a ridiculous game against Vitesse. He basically kept us in that match, giving us the point. Back 4 of Zeefuik on the right-hand side, Joël van Nijf on the left-hand side. Larsen comes back from his dislocated jaw, I think he had. He'd missed a couple of games. Mike Tewirijk also comes into the starting 11. Bacuna and Breinberg are the 2 central midfielders. Hotic on the left-hand side. Mimoun Mahi on the right-hand side. Tom van Weert, and Lars Veldwijk as the 2 strikers. Between episodes, Mahi did want to leave, but I did convince him to stay by basically saying, "You're really liked in the dressing room, please don't leave," and he seemed to like that. Because Feyenoord are the reigning champions, they're still going to be a very good side despite their questionable start to the season, which is why I'm playing the wingers and the counter-attacking football. I have noticed that Dusan, it's not Dusan, Dino Hotic on the left-hand side, he's not very fast. So that's probably not a good idea for him to be a winger. As you can probably just about work out at the top of the screen, I have changed my suit, so I'm now rocking the older all-white suit with a lovely green shirt and a white tie now. We're already 1 minute into the game. We've already got a highlight, and it's going Feyenoord's way. Crossed in, Zeefuik gets it clear. Mahi hopefully gets it. No, he doesn't. Haps to Larsen. That's not our Larsen, that's theirs. Haps forward to Botius. I'm not going to pronounce these names, and Nikolai Jorgensen makes it 1-0. We're going to get destroyed by these, aren't we? In all honesty, I'm not too fussed if we lose against Feyenoord, if we lose against PSV, if we lose against Ajax. Those are teams that are clearly much better than us, and we shouldn't really be anywhere near the top of the table right now. Hotic gets... No, he doesn't. What happened there? Hotic had the ball. They scored a goal. I don't even understand it. They've had 2 shots. They've scored 2 goals. Don't have any more shots and we'll be fine. 17 minutes on the clock, and their goalkeeper has just gone off injured. So they now have a substitute goal. Actually, I think he's technically their third choice goalkeeper. Hold on, let's pause it. Justin Bidgelow, I think. That's probably not pronounced. It's probably Bilo or something. He's gone off injured. He's not a bad keeper. And then this guy, Ramon Tenhove has come on. He's also not too bad. They've got... Feyenoord have decent young players. That's no fair. 31 minutes on the clock. There's a highlight starting from the back for Feyenoord. Ziefweek back to our goalkeeper, Pad. To Larsen. Larsen, ball out wide to Mahi. Mahi needs to find someone. Doesn't find anyone. Bakuna wins a header. Breinberg across to Hotic, who probably, you'd say, made a mistake for their second goal. Van Nijf. Back to Hotic. Hotic needs to probably get it round him. Plays it forward to Veldwijk, the 6'5" striker, crossed in. Tim van Weert's there. Is it Tim? I don't know. I've just added the name first. The first name of Tim. It might be Tim. We've got a corner. Corner to be taken by Breinberg. Out to the edge of the area. Mahi's there. He's had a go. He's scuffed his shot. It's cleared. Van Weert's running onto it. Does pick it back up. Is that going to end the highlight? Bakuna to Wierijk. It does end the highlight. Damn. We are making our way back into this game, and I don't know whether it's too little too late. I mean, it's still not half-time yet. If they score from this, it is definitely going to be game over, isn't it? It's played all the way back to Kevin Dix. Larsen in the middle finds that guy, Jorgensen, who's got 2 goals. Kevin Dix is there. Van Nijf doesn't get it. Kevin Dix, what's happened there? It's cleared. Turns out his name is Tom, and he is injured, which means we're going to see Joel Donald. Probably not pronounced Joel, it's probably Joël. Corner just before half-time. Breinberg takes it. Larsen's there. Doesn't get it. Mahi's edge of the area. Tries to take it round his man. Played it back out to Breinberg. Crosses in at the back. Veldwijk's there. To Wierijk's there. Larsen's there. It is 2-1. Kasper Larsen with the goal. Assist from his centre-back partner, Mike to Wierijk. Why am I thinking everyone's called Tim? Half-time then. It's 2-1. Dino Hotic apparently is not playing very well, nor is Mahi either. Don't really have too many options at the moment, so they're going to have to stay on. Free kick for Feyenoord. Larsen's given away a penalty. Larsen has shoved Van der Heijden, and it's going to be Jorgensen, I'd assume, to take it for his hat-trick. It's not, it's Toornstra. Toornstra takes it. Sergio Pat's made a save. Van Nijf keeps it in play. Get it clear, Van Nijf. He's done well. Hotic, is this going to counter-attack? It's not. Fine. Damn you. Should have counter-attacked. Goal kick from Pat. Over the halfway line. It's going all the way through to Joel Donald. Donald's keeping going. Finds Mahi. Mahi takes it around his man. Cross it in. He's gone for goal himself. He's hit the bar. And Kevin Dix is going to run it free. Hotic is going to be coming off very soon. Actually, let's do it now. 56 minutes. Hotic is coming off. We've got Brage. I think his name's Brage. Michael Brage. He's fast. That's all he is, really. He'll do. Confirm the sub. Let's keep going. Goal kick for Pat again. Lots of highlights seem to start with the goal kick. Veldwijk doesn't win the header. Coming forward, Ziefweek gets the ball though. Larsen, the centre-back. Van Nijf, Breinberg to Brage. Brage's ball forward to Veldwijk. Veldwijk to Donald. Donald needs Mahi to make a run. He's found Mahi. Mahi didn't bother making a run. He's taken it out wide. Crossed in. Veldwijk's there. It's coming back out. Breinberg. What happened there? Is it going to be don't be a counter-attack for Feyenoord. Jorgensen, just over the halfway line, been tackled. Mike, get the ball. Okay, it's fine. Lars has got it. Breinberg gets the ball. Why am I trying to say their first names? Why did you not pass it? Larsen's running in on goal, taking it round 14 players. He's had his shot and it's just gone wide. We're getting lucky here. Another highlight, another goal kick. Also, I'd like to breathe, if that's possible. Veldwijk doesn't bother jumping. Doesn't win the header. Jorgensen takes it round the centre-back, has a shot. Easy save for Sergio Pat. This is a much more even game than it first looked like when they scored their 2 early goals. Veldwijk with the ball finds Brage. Brage probably going to go back to Van Nijf. Finds Breinberg instead. Forward to Veldwijk. Plays it all the way back to Van Nijf. Weird pass. Breinberg, Bakuna. Very, very rarely seen him this game so far. Jorgensen with the ball. Berghuis to Kevin Dix. It's not pronounced Dix, I know that much. Botus. Botuis has had a go. It's over the bar. Definitely not pronounced Botuis either. Bakuna with the ball just inside their half. Donald to Mahi. Mahi needs to find someone. Finds Donald again. Donald's had a go. He's hit it just past the post. We could nick a goal here. We really could. I'm going to go attacking for the final 20 minutes. I'd rather lose 3-1 and give it a go than lose 2-1 and just sit back and defend. 13 minutes to play. Van Nijf is going to come off for Warmerdam. I don't really know why. He's the only player that really fits. 5 minutes to play. Mahi gets the ball. Bin tackle. Bakuna does get there first, though. Bottle what? What was his name? Bottle Gin? It's cleared upfield by the goalkeeper. Larson gets it. Bakuna on the halfway line. Ball forward to Veldwijk. Donald to Mahi. He's unmarked in the penalty area. Has to put it in. Mimoun Mahi makes it 2 apiece against reigning champions Feyenoord. I'm sticking with attacking. I'm just going to keep going till the end of the game. If we can nick a winner, which we might do here, or we might concede, Mahi does get the header. Donald on the ball, running 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's had to go. He's hit the inside of the post. Kevin Dix gets it clear. We've hit the post like 4 times this game now. 4 minutes of injury time. Is there a chance for us to nick it, or are we going to get done on a counter-attack? I'm picturing the counter-attack one. Zeefuik with a throw. Still 2.5 minutes to play. Mahi gets tackled. Haps with the ball. Kicks upfield. It's going to come back though. Breinberg out to Brage. Brage has done a little spin. Finds Donald. Bit of space. Joel Donald has made it 3-2. This is ridiculous. Right, we're going contain. We're going to drop to the normal 4-4-2. No, we go contain. We'll go contain. Normal 4-4-2. There we go. 30 seconds over normal time. Breinberg goes through the back of him. Doesn't matter. We have come back from 2-0 down after 10 minutes. Sergio Pat saves a penalty. This is ridiculous. A 92nd minute winner. Joel Donald, that's all he does. He's the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer of Groningen. That result then moves us up into second place. We have played 1 game more than PSV and Ajax around us, but we're not expected to be up there. There's a big old gap now between 2nd and 6th. So we are top 5 finish. Seems like it's on the cards for the moment. I will see you the other side of this for the ADO Den Haag game. Welcome back. It seems like the other results from the weekend seem to go our way, so we are still second place. Feyenoord have now dropped down to 5th. ADO Den Haag have moved up to 4th place. PSV still joint on points with us, so I think they drew? Maybe? I don't know. A couple of changes to the starting lineup to deal with some injuries and to deal with a suspension. So the 2 changes we've actually had to make. Memisevic has come in for Bakuna, who has got himself suspended, and Joel Donald has come in for Tom Van Weyerijk, what's his name? Tom Van Weert, that guy. He's gone and got himself injured for 5 to 10 days. The rest of the starting lineup is exactly the same. We're going to stick with the counter to begin with. Let's see if it works to start. I'm concerned this formation isn't going to work at all. We're going to go 1-0 down to ADO Den Haag, and then I'm going to have to panic, and we're going to have to come back again. I'm also quite concerned that Joel Donald has never started a game for me, I don't think. But when he comes off the bench, particularly with about 5 minutes to go, he always seems to score a goal. Maybe he just constantly scores goals and we've never really noticed. Zeefuik with a free kick. 7 minutes on the clock. Breinberg forward to Mahi. Can he cross it in? He does. Donald is there. Donald's hit the post. Donald on the rebound. That was a terrible effort, Donald. Should have made it 1-0. Hits it well over the bar. Corner for Den Haag. Out to Kishner. Close him down. Doesn't bother. He's gone for goal. It's over the bar. That seems like a training ground corner, that one. Zeefuik with a throw. Memisevic. Zeefuik again. First time cross. Cleared. Memisevic gets it back. Starting to be able to say his name. Breinberg. Hotic. Hotic back to Memisevic again. Breinberg. Mahi does win the header. That's surprising to me. Donald's in the area. Go on, Donald. Joel Donald. He's a goal machine. I think I should probably take Donald off now. I don't think he's going to score another goal. He only gets 1 a game. Van Nijf for the free kick. Edge of the area. It's just gone wide. Could have been 2-0. Zwinkles or Zwinkles in goal. That's not a name. That's just words. That's just words. Just letters. This team have very confusing names. Immers, I can say that. Plays out wide to Kishner, who's on a yellow card. He's been booked for quite a while now. He ran past the tackle from Zeefuik. Goes to cross it in at the front. It's over the bar from Erik Falkenberg. Van Nijf with a free kick just inside the ADO Den Haag half. Memisevic plays it back to Larson. First time kick up field. Veldwijk doesn't get there. Kishner is going to get there. He keeps coming back to get the ball. And because old Mahi's pushed up on the right-hand side, he's getting a lot of space. Duplan plays forward to Becker in the area. He's hit the post. Kishner on the rebound. It's one apiece. That goal was coming, and of course it was going to be Kishner. Hotic with a free kick crossed in. Duplan gets it clear. Mahi gets it back, though. Plenty of Groningen players still in the box. Crossed in. Veldwijk's there. Veldwijk has made it 2-1. He's got himself on the score sheet again. He must still be top scorer in the league. Joel Donald probably not far behind him. I've never really played Football Manager using a target man, like a proper target man. I've played it with tall strikers, but Veldwijk is that guy. He is a target man. Just stick it on his head, and he might score a goal. Approaching half-time. We've got just about 2 minutes left to play. I think it looks like we're going to go in 2-1 up, although ADO Den Haag have had the majority of the chances and a lot more possession. How can I get my team to tackle old what's-his-chops? Opposition instructions. Tight marking, always. Why is nobody tight marking him then? Who's supposed to be marking him? Always close him down. That's probably a terrible idea, but we're doing it anyway. First highlight of the second half. 55 minutes in. And it looks like it's going ADO Den Haag's way. Duplan on the ball. Immers is there in space if he needs him. Being marked by the referee of all people. The right back, not going to try and pronounce it. Kishner's at the back post. Pad makes a save and just passes it to Kishner again. Oh, can we tell him to do hard tackling? Like he's the only player who's really done anything for them. He's on an 8.7 when everyone else on their team is on a 6.8 at most. 20 minutes left to play. So far this half, we actually haven't had a single shot. We haven't had a single shot, so I'm going to change to the 4-4-2 normal. See whether it makes a difference. Just maybe we can have a chance. Straight away, we do have a highlight. Mahi gets the ball. Breinberg to Joel Donald. It wasn't a good pass. Cannon. Myers. Gorta. Duplan in the middle. Plenty of space. Falkenberg finds Duplan again. Into Becker. In the penalty area. Has a go. Sergio Pad makes a save. He is keeping us in the position in the league where we are. He is a ridiculously good goalkeeper for some reason. Corner for ADO Den Haag. Duplan takes it. Front post cleared by Veldwijk, the striker. Kishner's going to get it. Go straight through him, Veldwijk. Take a red card. Just do it. Kishner's running inside, though. Plays it in the middle. Playing it back, though. Cannon. Fine. That wasn't a highlight. You just made me talk for nothing. 77 minutes on the clock. I've realised I haven't done any subs. So, Breinberg is going to come off for Tom van der Looy. Van Knife is also going to come off for Warmaden. Do I do it? Do I bring a Flarsson? No, I don't bring a Flarsson. That'll do. Just two subs. This is going to be the first time that Van der Looy's actually played, and I will forget his name. Hotic with a corner. 5 minutes of normal time to play. It's saved by Zwinkels from Tim. It's not Tim. No one's called Tim. I have no player called Tim. Into injury time. It looks like it's going to end 2 apiece away from home against an in-form ADO Den Haag. They've actually only lost. Well, they haven't lost. I think they won 4 out of their last 5 and drew the other one. So, a draw here seems like it's not the best because ADO Den Haag are obviously not a PSV. They're not an Ajax. But they are 4th. So, they're definitely up there. It's still going. Zwinkels gets the ball in his penalty area. We've got 6 seconds left to play. Running it forward. Kicks it upfield. Hopefully, we can get the header back forward. We can. It's full time. It is 2 apiece. I mean, the second half, we weren't very good at all. We really weren't very good. I appreciate their efforts. You were unlucky. No. Just assistant do stuff. Mahi switched off. Okay. This is Tom van der Looy. He's looking like a pretty decent footballer. So he can play as a deep line playmaker. That's his main one. But he's also an advanced playmaker, which he's pretty good at that. I'm going to go forward until later on today, maybe tomorrow, until the PSV game has been completed. Find out where we are in the league, and then we'll wrap this up. We've gone forward a day and a bit, and PSV did win their game. They were playing Sparta Rotterdam, who they're 10th, so they're not actually anywhere near as bad as I thought they were going to be. We are still, though, sat 3rd place in the table, which is a ridiculously high place to be. Vitesse have kind of closed the gap on us a little bit. Not really, though. I think 5th, for now, is kind of the... if it keeps going this way, 5th is probably the lowest we're going to finish. However, as we all know with Football Manager, I do tend to cock things up. Next episode, we're going to have potentially an easy game. Although, last time we played them, we lost. So we're going to have Heracles in the league, who are now sat 18th place in the table, and then Vitesse, who are currently sat 6th, will also be at the end of January. So the January transfer window will be wrapping up. So far, I don't believe I'm trying to sign anyone. That's a lie. I'm signing Constant Nabayu. That guy, he's a new gen Ivorian right back who looks quite good, and he's not costing me any money. So he'll be in on the 1st of January. That's about it. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with FC Groningen in the Eredivisie. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.